Hey guys, how's it going? In this video I'm going to be going over why I think the Benelli Supernova might just be the best pump shotgun available on the market for hunting. Now before I get into the video, I'm just going to apologize for taking a while to post again. Been very busy over the Christmas holidays and with New Year's and everything. Had a couple birthdays and stuff over the Christmas break, which I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate with, especially with being busy with Christmas and seeing family and stuff. Doing all that kind of fun things. Now, I'm going to get into the video. So, the Benelli Supernova, in my opinion, is one of the best pump shotguns I have ever handled. It shoots extremely reliably and smoothly. It's very high quality gas system. And it shoots very clean and can be cleaned very easily. The Supernova is also manufactured by Benelli, which, as many of you guys know, is one of the most reliable shotgun manufacturers on the market currently. And several of their guns are actually currently in use by different militaries across the world, most notably with the US Marines and the Benelli M4 semi-automatic shotgun. The Supernova is an upgraded version of the Benelli Nova. The Supernova has an upgraded gas system located into the stock itself, as well as it has an upgraded stock. They call this stock the Comfortex stock, and they claim it reduces in combination of the stock as well as the gas system will reduce recoil by 30% more than a traditional stock traditional like pump action recoil system. And I can agree, this thing does not kick hard at all. You can see how much flex there is just in the rubber pad in the back, and the gas system does wonders. Another addition that the Supernova has over the Nova, it has a much bigger finger guard here, trigger guard. They added a lot more space in here. I think it's 30% larger than the base Nova is, which makes a very big difference when you're shooting in cold weather with gloves. Makes things so much easier and more streamlined. The most noticeable upgrade that the Supernova has over the Nova is this button right here. This is the push button shell stop, which allows the chambered shell to be removed without actually cycling the shell that's in the mag tube in. Which this can be great in a few circumstances. One of which is if you're out in the blind going duck hunting and you see a flock of geese come in, you could have just 3-inch shells chambered all the way in. And if you like shooting 3.5-inch shells at geese because you want the little bit more punch that they have, it's great. You put the button in while you cycle your pump back, and it locks the actual magazine from loading the tube in. So it leaves the actual chamber empty for you to drop a 3.5 in without actually having to dump out the 3-inch shell. That's just one example of when that comes in handy. Of course, there's other ones. And it's like if you're out hunting, you can have buckshot, and then you could hit the lock, and you could load a slug. If that's something, if you ever need yourself shooting a slug very quickly. So with my version of the Benelli Supernova here, I have the vented rib on a I believe is a 26-inch barrel, or this might even be the 28. I think I have the 26-inch version. However, the vented rib, as you can see, has one small metal bead, just a little bit past the halfway mark, and has a very small red fiber sight. This thing is so visible, shooting in low light environments, you never have a problem picking up that front sight. I love it. It is very, very good. It's also got just standard loops here to hook onto your sling. The sling is a Butler Creek sling. It's nothing special, it's just one I saw for sale at my local Canadian Tire. Alternatively, you're able to get a more compact version of the Supernova, which actually is their tactical version. It has a pistol grip and adjustable stock on it. It also has ghost ring sights, as well as a Picatinny rail on top for mounting whatever the fuck you might want to mount up there, which still has the shell lock button, which is a key feature on the Supernova over the Nova. The Benelli Nova and Supernova are available in multiple colors. The Nova is available in black as well as 2 different camo patterns, whereas the Supernova here is only available in 2 options. The black, which you see in front of you obviously, and then a camo, which I believe is called the Real Tree Max 7 camo. When I got into firearms, I wasn't the biggest into hunting. I'm really starting to get into hunting a lot more now than I ever was before. And looking back, I probably should have gotten the camo version of the Supernova. However, you do need to know the camo version is $100 more than the all-black version. I am still very, very happy with this firearm. Not planning to get rid of it anytime soon, if ever. This might be a gun I keep forever. At this point, this is by far my favorite pump shotgun I have ever used. Now, I have some future plans for this gun. I'm thinking of maybe adding an extended tube, because I do a lot of like skeet shooting out in the bush and whatnot, and just having a lot of fun. Obviously, you can't run an extended mag tube. If you're going hunting, you're limited to 3, which this gun does come with a choke. Or, well, it does come with chokes, but it comes with a plug for the mag tube. The standard here is 5+1, or 4+1 rather, and I've got the plug in there, and it comes with 3 chokes and a tool. It comes with an improved cylinder, a mod, and a full choke, as well as the tool to change them out. Now, just the basic ergonomics on the gun. It has a push-bolt safety here, which I know a lot of you Mossberg fans are not a fan with, and is probably a deal-breaker for a lot of people. For those who aren't familiar, Mossberg's safety is located right here, and it's just a little thumb pusher that you could use to actually put the gun in safe. However, anybody who shoots Remington, or pretty well anything else, is going to be very familiar with the push-button style. Now these ones, as you can see, is obviously in front of the trigger, and not behind, which a lot of other guns have the push-bolt behind the trigger. Something to know, if you're not familiar with this, you might not like it being in front. Now right here is just the bolt, the release here for the actual pump. And I'll see if I can demonstrate it for you how the actual lock works. So I'm going to put it in safe, as you can see. Can't push it in anymore. On safe. So shotgun here. Now I'm going to put another red in the actual magazine. So now I will be using a black shell just so you can see that I'm not cheating here. So this might be a little bit difficult with one hand. However, push that there, push in the button while pulling back. I'll eject the shell that is currently in the gun. And as you can see, my buckshot is still in the mag tube, but the second round didn't come out. I can now insert the other round if I needed a slug or a different size and cycle that. Then I still have the other shell in there. So that's just a quick demonstration of how this works. Obviously, it would be a lot more fluid if I was using both hands, but I can't really do that if I'm holding my phone or my camera in the other hand. So that's just going to be my quick demonstration on how this gun works and my opinions on it. You might have noticed the Benelli bag, or Benelli box over there. I just am a lazy fuck and haven't gotten rid of the box. I've had this gun for about a year, and I use it to keep my curtains from covering my vent there. So yeah, thanks for watching my video, everybody. I hope this helps someone out. Maybe convince somebody to get this gun if they were on the fence about it. Yeah, I really like this gun, and I would highly recommend it to anybody that is a new or even an experienced shooter, just because this gun is so much fun.